If you are considering buying the UFQ A28 headset, then you need to watch this. This video isn't sponsored in any shape or form. I bought this headset with my own money about 2 years ago, and I've been using it as my primary headset ever since. So is the A28 worth it? At a price point of $250 US, it has the potential to provide a lot of value for money. But does it? The A28 is an A&R, or active noise reduction headset. What that means is it cancels out noise digitally by the use of this little box. There are plenty of good A&R headsets on the market today, the most popular being the Bose and the Lightspeed headsets. However, those headsets priced at around $1,000 US are 4 times the cost of the UFQ. The Bose and Lightspeed headsets definitely has superior A&R technology. But what levels the playing field between those headsets and the UFQ is the UFQ's superior passive noise reduction. But wait, why am I talking about passive noise reduction? Well, you see, all over-ear headsets offer some level of passive noise reduction, even active noise reduction headsets like the Bose. However, since the Bose makes use of the best active noise cancelling technology, it needs very little passive noise reduction. The UFQ, on the other hand, offers okay-ish active noise reduction, but combines it with really good passive noise reduction. And the result is actually good overall noise reduction. One advantage of this is the UFQ is safe to use with A&R turned off. So when the batteries run out mid-flight, it's not a big deal. The first thing you'll notice when putting on the UFQ is it doesn't put a lot of side pressure on your head. That is both good and bad. It's good because that makes it extremely comfortable to wear on long flights. And compared to most cheap passive headsets, the A28 is really comfortable, thanks in part to the soft leather padding. What makes the lack of side pressure bad is when you wear glasses or a cap, there's a small amount of leakage which causes noise to enter the ear cups. It's not a lot, but when I apply pressure to the ear cups in flight, I can hear a clear difference. Most headsets suffer from this problem to some degree, but I'm not sure if the UFQ fares better or worse in this regard. The A28 doesn't have Bluetooth, but it does have an audio jack. So not only can you listen to music while flying, but you can also use the headset as normal headphones on your computer or mobile device. So how long does the batteries last? The manufacturer claims 48 hours of use, and based on my own experience, that is probably not far from the truth. One thing to note is it doesn't have an auto power off feature like more expensive A&R headsets. So if you forget to turn it off after your flight, it will run down the batteries. It uses AA batteries, so best to keep some spare batteries in your flight bag, especially on those long trips. One thing about this A&R box that has caught me out recently is the mono stereo switch inside the box. I must have accidentally switched it over to mono when changing the batteries, because on the next flight I could only hear audio in one ear. I had forgotten about the little switch and I actually thought the headset was broken. But luckily I remembered that little switch. Strangely though, it's marked with an M on the one side and an S on the other, which one would think is for stereo and mono, but evidently not, since when I switch it on S, I only hear audio in one ear, and on M, I hear it in both, which is the wrong way around. Another thing that has happened to me at an away field is the adjusting screw came loose and fell off after I adjusted the size. Luckily, I found it under my seat. Whew. But if I didn't, I would have been stuck there, not able to fly back, because there is no way to keep the headset on your head with the tightening screw missing.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
I haven't found any other niggles with the headset, and I've actually come to like it. One thing I feel that would have made the headset even better is slightly more side pressure, as that makes it even quieter than it already is. To give you an idea what it sounds like in my Bush Baby, I placed the mic in my ear cup and recorded the sound.
Bravo, traffic in Juliet Charlie, rolling runway 11 on the gravel, staying in the circuit.
And here I used it in a very loud Pitts special. So what do you get when you buy a UFQ? You certainly do not get the best A&R on the market, but you do get a basic A&R that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, that still offers good noise reduction and is a decent upgrade on the cheap passive headsets. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.